So if you want to learn how to trade options, purchase my ebook located in the description below. If you're seeing this on TikTok, it is located in my IG bio. So how did I make $37 with 3 cents just trading a couple of Walmart call options? So basically around last week on Friday, right around February 7th, so I bought one call option, or I think a couple call options here, as soon as on the 1030 candle, as soon as Walmart landed on the 50-day moving average. And the reason I bought here was because basically I thought basically Walmart was going to go up because the 9-day moving average was above all of the other moving averages. But you can see that later around, I guess you can say 10:30, right? Basically that candle, not that candle, but the 9-day moving average started crossing over the 50-day moving average towards the downside, right? And so when I saw that, I was like, okay, maybe that's not such a bad idea, right? Because all I can do is just dollar cost average along the way when Walmart starts going down, right? And so basically when I started seeing that, okay, now that I'm seeing movement towards the downside, I'm just going to basically wait and try to accumulate a couple more call options once it lands on the 180-day moving average. And if it decides to break the 180-day moving average, I'll accumulate a little bit more around the 200-day moving average. And basically my last buy was around 1530. So when it landed on a 200-day moving average, that was my last opportunity that I got into Walmart call options. And then today, right, basically Walmart went up, and basically when I saw that this candle right here, the 1130 candle, broke above the 9-day moving average, I immediately knew that, okay, that's probably a signal that Walmart will start seeing an uptrend from here. But me, playing it safe, I just wanted to get out the position. So as soon as I saw that this candle, the 1130 candle, had broken above the 9-day moving average, I just waited patiently for the for Walmart to approach the 180-day moving average. And so when that happened, I sold out the position at that same candle, this 1130 candle. I got out the position, making a $37 gain, just trading a couple of Walmart call options. So basically what this example, what I wanted to show, right, is that basically you can make money. Let's say, like how I just showed you, right? Like, let's say you thought it was a good idea buying all the way here, right, around the 50-day moving average, right? And then you start seeing your position go down and down and down, right? You can basically dollar cost average along the way, right? But you honestly want to wait for confirmation and start seeing, like, okay, is the 9-day moving average, well, I should say, are the candles, are they trying to break out the 9-day moving average? Is it above the 9-day moving average? Did it get rejected by it, right? Once you see that, that specific stock, right, is having trouble breaking that a certain moving average, then you can realize and be like, okay, maybe I should patiently wait and see if I can see more downwards momentum, so that way I can get into a couple of more buying opportunities, right? That way let's say you buy all the way here, right? That way when you buy a little bit down here, right, down here, your position won't be all the way up here. It'll be somewhere around here in the middle now. So basically you're kind of dollar cost averaging along the way, but you're kind of using the moving averages, and you're kind of using support levels too. But one thing that I do want to say is that keep in mind when you're trading, right, typically if you're like trading a position that's expiring in 30 days, right? Let's say you're playing a position that expires in 30 days. Typically, the max number that I've seen the position go down by is being down 10% for the day, right? And so usually when that happens, right, I'll just basically wait for this number, right? This percentage right here where it says 2% to be down 10%. And then when I see that the position is down 10%, right? I kind of like to analyze the chart and see where the stock's, where the stock is at right now. Is it, being currently rejected by the 9-day moving average? Is it over the 9-day moving average, and will it land on the 9-day moving average and bounce off of it? I like to think of those type of scenarios in a way. So basically, when I see that the percentage is down 10%, right? Usually I'll buy another call option there, right? Just for the sake of the position, being, trying to dollar cost average along the way, right? And basically that strategy has worked in a way. Like I've mentioned before, this strategy, I've tested it already multiple times last year, literally. So last year, all last year, I've tried this strategy. So far, so good, basically. And so the only thing I can say is that, hold on, this thing cut off. And resume here. So basically, the only thing I can say is that when you're trying to dollar cost average, right? Basically, when I'm dollar cost averaging, right? When I'm paying attention to this percentage right here, right? Let's say the next day the market or that stock, right? Your position is now down 20%. What I'll do is I'll buy another call option there. That way, instead of my position being down 20%, my position can be down now instead. It can be down now like around 15, 17%, right? And basically, once I start seeing that, okay, like for example, right here, right? I saw around 11:30 finally, Walmart, broke above the 9-day moving average, right? Once I saw that basically, Walmart was close to the 9-day moving average there at that 11:30 candle, I would basically buy a couple more call options, right? That way, when when Walmart decides to go up all of a sudden, right, my position would be in the green a lot more faster. So I'm basically trying a dollar cost average along the way too when it starts going up. That way I can make more money, and that way so my position can be in the green a lot more faster, right? And basically that's what I've done, last year, currently, right? I haven't changed the strategy at all, really. And basically, if you guys want to learn how to trade options, right, I have my ebook available at worldly41.gumroad.com. And if you're into reselling, right, I have a Cologne, Pods Max, right, vendor available too at worldly41.gumroad.com. And basically, I also have like, like product, right? So if you're trying to, resell, like the physical product too, right? I have that available. It's located, where is it? It's available at worldresells.bigcartel.com. And there you can purchase the in-hand product, right? Basically here at worldly41.gumroad.com is basically the vendor that you're getting. You're not getting the actual product, but meanwhile at worldresells.bigcartel.com, right, you'll get the physical product. That way you can, start reselling, right? And then if you guys want to sign up with Webull, you can sign up with my Webull link located in the description below. And once you deposit $100 or more, Webull will give you 20 free fractional shares. And you can either hold on to these shares or sell these shares for money. It's totally up to you. So that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, take care. And as always, this is not financial advice. As always, take care. Bye.